So traders, there's a great Bitcoin boom. I believe is just around the corner. And I want to share with you why I'm seeing that right now, because I do believe that that drop we had in the last couple of months, you can see here, this is actually the daily chart here. Look at this here. This is where it gets really, really awesome, right? This drop through here, all this was is, I believe now, by focusing on the charts are telling me that there's a massive swing that's happening right now. And a massive swing that's happening right now, it's actually shifting around, right? We're shifting around from this whole drop through here. And you'll notice something through here. Let me show you this here. Whenever we go through these periods, right? And what is that? We go through acceleration phase, quiet phase. Actually, quiet phase. Hey, let me do that again. Quiet phase. And then there's an acceleration phase. And then there's a quiet phase. And then there's acceleration phase. And now we're going through a quiet phase. This one here's a bit more of that phase through there. But now, guess what we've just started now over the last couple of weeks? We've now started what? The acceleration phase. And the acceleration phase, to me, is just getting started. And the reason why is because if we have a look at this, this is the weekly chart here. This weekly chart, as you can see, if I take everything off the screen here, as you can see from this weekly chart perspective, if I just hide, let me just hide the drawings. Look at this here. Firstly, look what's happening with the moving average, right? The moving average is trending up through here really strongly to the upside. The second thing I want to show you here is this. Bam, right? Look at this here. There's actually a really tight channel that comes in play here. And you can see here that Bitcoin has gone through, and it's actually a very tight, very, 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 very nice channel in place. And as you can see, look at this here. So we've had this here. We've had this support level through here. We've had this starter point through here, or the resistance there. And now we come back down to the bottom of the channel, and now we're bouncing off again. So to me, it looks like that, maybe not straight away. Like if I'm looking at this level from here to here, you can see we're probably going to get to the top of this channel from here. And if I show you this here, if I show you where we are right now, let's actually see if I can sync you and layer and sync you and layer. There we go from there. So what's probably going to happen here with Bitcoin is we're in the acceleration phase, but even in the acceleration phase, we go through periods of sort of just stepping up, right? So what we're probably going to see through here, and as you can see, this is where we're at right now. What we're probably going to do is we're probably going to get a bit of a pause now. We're almost at resistance level here. And what tends to happen in these big bull markets, in these big bull phases, you can see the moving average starts to catch up. This is the 52 here, right? The moving average catches up, moving average catches up, moving average catches up. And the moving average starts to catch up through here, as you can see. Or the moving average is probably going to start to play catch up. And we're probably going to get a bit of a pullback from here, do something like that. And then we're probably going to break. And then once we do break, if we can get a bit of a, let's do this here. All right, let me go through here. If we can get a bit of a sideways phase, the moving average is going to come up through here like that. Even if the market goes up through here, that's one that's going to be a false breakout short term. Come back down through to here and then break out like that. If we can get something like that, if that happens, then there's probably going to be a really fast move coming back to the upside when it comes to this level from here. You can see from here, and the projection from there. What I like to do when I'm looking at, say, projections is I like to look at the last move, and then I like to project that out. So if I draw it from, that was the bottom, and that was the top. See the overall angle from there? So that was the bottom of the move, and that was the top. Oh, I could even do it from here, right? There we go from there. It's a general rule, right? General rule of thumb. So that was the angle from there. But if I continue to put this up through here through to here, as you can see, and then I just extend this out from there to there, to the top of the channel. Now we're looking at what? Now we're looking at maybe July. That's probably pushing a little bit. Maybe. So July, probably by the August, September period, we could possibly even start to see this thing, looking at Bitcoin, we could possibly start to see this thing go to say 130, maybe possibly even up to 140.